talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Charles Oliveira, set to fight Max Holloway.
Championship of the...
Well, thank the heavens the UFC was able to put this fight back together, because Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira fought in a main event in Saskatchewan, Canada back in 2015. There was an injury to Du Bronx early. Feels like we've got some unfinished business tonight.
Yeah, and also guys at a different weight class. Charles Oliveira was not a featherweight. He's a completely different guy at 155 pounds, and it showed in him becoming the champion. But the Blessed Express is back up at lightweight, trying to make an impact on a new division. That Darce choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Oh, he got to the spot.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Holloway. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Holloway's in half guard.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount here.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Oliveira's going for the sub here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hip switch, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Nice.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submit you on the ground, standing up, and his grappling once again on point tonight.
Yeah, John, his grappling is great. I mean, we have seen him do to the best. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
Work, guys. Come on.
Now trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Holloway getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Dars here.
Oh my goodness, that Dars choke is very tight. Dars choke locked in, it's only...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and perhaps some discouragement starts to creep in when you attempt that many submissions and don't really get close to finishing the fight.
Well, he had it on multiple occasions. He felt like he had found the right spot to get the submission, but his opponent has fantastic submission defense and was able to slip right out.
Nice straight there by Holloway. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Oh!
Nicely done. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, looks like that Dars is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Holloway.
Way to make that elbow count.
Takes his back now.
Now he's going full mount. Armbar attempt.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
3 minutes and change to go in round two. Oliveira's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oliveira's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
That was a slick transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Oliveira ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Side control now. Going for a submission. Oh, that Dars choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC's submission king, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better. No one has done it better than Do Bronx on the ground. When you're on the ground with Charles Oliveira, you are constantly in danger. And tonight he showed why he's the best grappler or submission finisher in UFC history.